we are recording. This episode of BustyBuffalo is brought to you by Taylor's Baked Goods. Okay? In this world, there are many types of kids, you know. You got fat kids, you got skinny kids, you got stupid kids. Fucking stupid kids, right? But that doesn't matter, okay? What do kids really like, you know? Other than just being little bitches, you know? What do kids really like? They like desserts. They like candy, chocolate, whatever, dude. You know how I know? Dude, as a kid, I ate everything I did. I ate everything I possibly could, dude. My mom didn't restrict me. Whatever made her baby happy, she gave me. Including the nipple when I was a baby. And that's a fact. Regardless, if you're if you're a teen mom walking around proud of your teen mom baby, and you just don't know what you're going to give your son for lunch, for dessert. Maybe you got a tuna sandwich. First off, ew. Anyways, if I got a tuna sandwich by my mom, I'd come home and whoop her ass. But you gotta get your kid something right for lunch. Maybe you want some dessert on the side. If you're gonna give a shitty lunch to your child, might as well give him a nice dessert, huh? So get your dessert at Taylor's Baked Goods on Instagram, okay? She has a decent catalog of shit, of whatever you want. Okay, it's not just desserts either. Maybe you want some pasta, okay? Maybe you want to take the pasta, shove it in your mouth, and eat it forever. That's what I could do. I can easily do that, okay? So if you want to just go on ahead. Check out Taylor's Baked Goods on Instagram. See what she got, all right? And if you don't like what she has, you can always request something, all right? Because she's the mother, okay? Anything you need, Mama will make it for you, okay? She can fucking make it for you. So go check out Taylor's Baked Goods on Instagram, all right? And do yourself a favor, man. Tell Edo sent you, okay? Maybe you'll get a little discount. All right. This episode is also brought to you by Southpaw Sound. You know, people in the past episode they keep telling me, "Damn, Edo, you know how to fucking sing, man. You got them tunes in your voice." Of course I do. Okay? Okay, like this is how I start out, okay? You wake up in the morning, gargle some salt water, and then you can sing like this. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I just want to see you bust down. See, dude, it's also in your stomach, dude. People like to sing from their neck. You gotta reach down deep in your diaphragm. And if you want to sing like me, you got to be confident. It's all about the diaphragm, dude. A lot of people don't like diaphragms. I like diagrams. You know, I like to see how things work in front of me in picture form, all right? I like diagrams. I don't even remember what a diagram looks like. I remember that from like English class from like 7th grade. All right? Fuck middle school. Everyone should just went from elementary to high school. Regardless, listen, people. If you want a professional studio to record whatever you want, I don't know if it's a podcast, you want to record some music, you want to go record some voice, maybe you're doing voiceovers for a cartoon, fucking whatever, dude. You got a professional studio here in central Pennsylvania at Southpaw Sound. Okay? And if you want, say Edo sent you. Alright? Email them at southpawsound717@gmail.com and set up an appointment today. So if you don't live around central Pennsylvania, this doesn't, it's not for you. Okay? So don't. If you don't live around central Pennsylvania, just don't come. If you do, you got a place to stay at Southpaw Sound. Oh, yes, quite so. So that's it for the sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck is going on? Welcome back to episode 35, right? Yeah, I think it's episode 35. If I'm not, hold on. I don't know why I can't remember to save my fucking life right now. I'm pretty sure it's episode 35. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, episode 35. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? We came here, dude. All right, we're already at episode 35, bruh. 15 away from 50, and then we're gonna be 50 away from 100. I genuinely, every time I fucking do a podcast, it just keeps, the number grows, but it's kind of weird because the weeks pass on by a lot quicker. All right, you don't even notice that. You know, the episodes are just getting just more and more, and I don't even fucking notice because now doing this is just more of like a routine. And like I say all the time, it's like therapy, dude. I'll always talk. Feels nice to sometimes vent or just talk shit about something. It's great. So, I don't know. Doing this is never like a chore. Like ever. Never a chore. I enjoy doing this for free. Like that, this is the thing. It's a hobby. Right? So, I don't know. But then there's a thing, you know, like, if this shit like just got a lot more views and I can make a living off this, but that's what, isn't that the point, right? Like most jobs start as hobbies, all right? And like most like very well like established, not stressful or any kind of like, you know, just a decent career that makes you happy. I feel like most careers that are like that start out as hobbies. You know, there's like guys who they fucking make, I don't know, just what kind of handcrafted things, you know, that you can do in a wood shop. You know, there's guys that do that. But at first, you have a wood shop, that's just you starting out, right? It's a hobby. You know, you do it like just because you like fixing up things, it feels good, you know, to make some shit that, you know, works and you can use as an everyday use. That's good. But then you're like, oh, fuck, what if I decided to sell this stuff? Turns out, your handcrafted things can be bought for a lot. And you can fucking sustain your family with that. It's like, your hobby turns into a career. What more could you ask for? So, like, what if this turns into, like, my career, man? I fucking love it. Like, this is, like, every week, Tuesdays, I'll either do food reviews. Lately, I've been just not doing food reviews because it costs money. And my man's be saving up, fam. Like, I always save up because I go see my girl in Seattle, so I always save up for a ticket. So usually tickets are like $350 to $400. Man's got to save up, fam. Do you feel me, fam? You tell me, hey, fam, let's go get some fucking chicken. Man's got to fucking save up, fam. You feel me, fam? But seriously, dude, all I've been doing is gaming, but regardless, back to my point. I always get sidetracked, and then I fucking forget about what I talk about, so I need to stay on topic, all right? Doing those videos weekly is so fun. Like, doing this podcast and doing gaming videos, food reviews weekly isn't a chore. It's not like I wake up like, oh, I gotta make this video again, man. Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, this is so fun. Like, everything else in life that I'm doing isn't even remotely as fucking amazing as this shit, you know? I just have, you know, the other thing that the thing that's only better than this is probably like my girlfriend and my family. That's about it. Anything else kind of just fucking sucks ass, dude. And this is just perfect, okay? And I hope you guys really, really enjoy. I know you guys come here and watch, and you know, I just don't know. I just don't know if you guys will stick around and watch Papa grow, you know? I know we hit like 900 subscribers, like this fucking, I don't know, maybe like yesterday. So I got 904 subscribers. So let's fucking get a round of applause, huh? It's not just me who did this. It's the community, the fucking following, okay? Dude, listen, I got a cult, dude. It's Papa and his sons. It says I have 98%, in my analytics, 98% dudes. fucking boys. Goddamn sausage. You feel me? Got 98% sausage in here. Alright? The 2%, you might as well think of them as trans because they're still my sons, bro. Alright? Those women that watch my fucking show, they're my sons too. I only have sons. I only have sons. Okay? It's me and my children. My children. It's me and my children. Alright? I'm Papa. Father. You call me father. You call me father. And I call you my son. Like, you listen, dude. This isn't a game either, bro. I'll remember. The thing is, I see you guys comment. I see who comments, alright? I see all the same names, okay? That's the same thing how it was on Vine, dude. Like, I was popping on, before I popped on Vine, I popped, right? Technically, I had like 1,000 followers, 2,000, and like a month before Vine even shut down, I got up to 11,000 followers, which was like not a lot compared to like how many other fucking people. But I remember in the beginning, I would have people that were like, dude, you're so underrated, you're funny, keep making shit. And I remember their names. And to this day, they follow me on Instagram. And I'll see them like my shit. And I remember those username handles. So don't think that people that comment under my YouTube videos, don't think that I don't see it. And then I don't remember your name. Dog, I know who the real fans are. You don't gotta tell me. If this shit blows up, got so many other fans, I'll still remember those names. Alright? That's the important part. Mama, don't forget! I'm Mama and Papa at the same time, but most of the time, it's Papa. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, thank you guys. So, thank you for the fucking 900. Dude, we're just, I don't even do, in like December, was it? Yeah. In December, we had like, I was screaming that we surpassed like 400 in like 2 weeks. It was like 300 or 400 in like 2 weeks. Now we're at 900, dog. And we're just fucking rolling through this goddamn shit, man. It's so easy. Like, I've been doing this for so like a decent amount of time now that it's just like it's so natural. And now when I'm in public, I can't shut the fuck up. I just talk and I ramble on. I don't know how people like put up with me. You know? Cause like now I dude, this was perfect. In my mind before I even did this, I was like, I'm gonna do this so I can be good at public speaking. It is so easy now just talking to people. Like before I'd be discouraged, I couldn't talk to people. Now like everywhere I go, regardless, I'll say, hey, like what's up? How's your day? I was at Chipotle the other day. I was like, hey man, so how's your day going so far? Just that conversation that, you know, people just don't really do that much anymore, you know? Everybody's on their phone, fucking looking at porn, dude, every fucking day, man, and I'm the goddamn culprit too. But, yeah, you know, I don't know. I listen, I'm staying here for a long time. I ain't fucking leaving. I ain't leaving. We're staying here. We're gonna have a fucking fun time, man. So, let me first say, I want to first say this, okay? We're gonna talk about my life for a second. What's been going on? You know, what I've been doing. And I'll tell you what, nothing, okay? All I do is just work at the, actually, I'll tell you this. This is crazy. So, I was working this past weekend and I work at a motel. It's great. I love everybody that works there. Everyone that's there is so fucking nice. And I love them. They're just like, it feels like every time I go to work, I don't feel like anxious or nervous. I just know I'm going to go to work and it's going to be a good time because everyone around is just so comfy and like, just like they know, now we know each other. At first it was like, I don't know if I like this job, but now everyone there is perfect. They're so nice, right? Like on my birthday, my friend Don gave me like a little like bracelet. And he's like my coworker. That shit's fucking rad, dude. There's like, it's like skulls or whatever. Makes me look like an e-boy. You know? That shit's nice. So like, who the fuck gives gifts like that you barely known for like, you know, months? Just good ass people. Fucking good ass people, man. You know? But okay, yeah. So I was working and one of the cleaning ladies came up. She's like, "Did you hear what happened this past Tuesday?" And I was like, "Fucking no idea, man. Like, I just came in. Like, what happened?" And she was like, "Someone killed themselves on Tuesday." And I was like, "Well, it's a motel, so I imagine how many people have come here just to like fucking commit suicide, and probably a lot. But this fucking, I don't know, it's weird. This guy, he checked out really early, like 5 in the morning. Checked out real early, got his shit out of his room, packed it up, put it in his car, and he went to this like rocky area. It's like where we have like this little area where there's pebbles and shit. He stood there, looked to his right, supposedly looked to his left, whipped out a gun and shot himself in the head. And the fucking bullet went through his head and hit the room next to him, like the doors. And we have metal doors, so it didn't go through. But like still, what the fuck, man? You know, like what happens? Like what happens in those last, like the last 10 minutes right there? What is going through someone's head? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't, like, in Black Mirror, what you can, like, when someone dies, that episode in Black Mirror, you can just trace back their memory, right? You can connect the thing to their fucking head or whatever, and you see the last minutes of their life, what they said, what they were thinking, or what they saw, right? Why can't that just be a thing now? Because then you can figure out so many reasons why people, like, commit suicide. Like, I heard this guy had a great family. He was, like, 30. He, like, checked in, seemed completely normal. Like, just a nice, kind guy. And the next morning, fucking commit suicide. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, genuinely, you think about it. Like, what were the last 10 minutes? Like, what was going through this guy's head? You think about it, man. Like, you gotta be... I always think, like, what if, like, people, like, committing suicide, like, killing yourself is, like, almost, like, not a disease, but, like, I'd say infection. Because there's, like, parasites, right, that cling on to fucking bugs. And they'll, you know, the bug will be the host, and the parasite will just ravage, like, just their body. But some parasites can trick the mind of the host to killing themselves. Like, I forget what it is. Like, some parasite will connect to, like, a mouse, and, like, the mouse would want to go, like, drown itself or something and commit suicide. What if that's, like, something with, like, humans, you know? And maybe this is a reach. I don't know. But it's just me, like, what if it is? Because that shit is concerning me, man. There's no way this normal guy just woke up in the morning, was planning, like, I'm gonna fucking commit suicide, like, this is it. And then my conspiracy mind is just like, dude, he was probably, like, working with the fucking CIA, and he probably heard some crazy shit, or he knew he was about to die, so he just killed himself anyway. But, like, you know, he had a family. Like, yeah, his family was like, I don't even know, like we were talking to him, and they're like, we have no idea why he would do this. Absolutely no idea. So I don't know. It's very concerning, and I felt really, really bad, you know. And then there's the thing, like 6 hours later, maybe 5, 6 hours later, the dude in room, I won't say the room, but the same room that got shot by the bullet that hit the door, the same room. There's a couple in there, like an older couple. This dude's wife dies. 2 fucking people die in the same day. So you got some, dude, I can't imagine the energy going around that place, man. Just a fucking negative energy that is just revolving around there, man. Like, I don't know, you think about it. If someone dies in a place, just, you know, it's not just a parking lot, it's that area. It's that whole fucking, it's negative energy, you know? Like, I think everything, like, people say everything's energy, man. It is. You know, you walk into a room and you see someone that you don't like, or maybe you walk into a room and you can feel like everyone's, like, thinking about you, or everyone's just watching you, because, like, you can feel that. You know what I'm saying? You walk into a room that you don't like, you see someone that you don't like, you can feel that tension. You can feel that energy. So, like, who's to say when something bad happens that there's not just, like, bad fucking vibes, man? Bad vibes and energy that are just there, you know? I swear to God that motel's fucking haunted, man. All right? There are so many times where I'm working in the morning and I hear thuds, smacks, whatever. And I'm like, I let it go because I'm like, I don't care. It's my job. If it was my home, I'd be like, fuck. My house is haunted. But it's my job, so I'm just like, what are they gonna do? You know? Rob me? Take my fucking, like, current? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt bad. And the dude, I came to work on Saturday morning, and this dude walked in and was like, yeah, my wife died. The dude that died, you know, his wife died on Tuesday, said it so nonchalantly, and I felt so bad. So bad. You know? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's wild as shit, dude, because, like, fuck suicide, man. It's not the answer. But what if we found out, you know, I heard this crazy-ass conspiracy theory. You know, I'm going to drop this on you guys, all right? I don't know all the details, but there's this new theory saying that all humans are here for is just energy, right? And reincarnation is real. So at the end of the, you know, at the end of your life, when you're about to die and you see the white light, that's literally you re-entering life, you being reincarnated. And all humans are for is energy. So every day we wake up, work so hard, and at night our consciousness releases energy into the higher beings that are above us, higher dimensional beings. And the humans, we're just fucking little pieces of shit. And think about this, though. Okay, on a cellular level, you see cells in your body. What do? They make energy for you, right? Okay? What do cells do? They die and then they reproduce every day. And the thing is, humans have more bacteria cells than human cells, which is fucking wild. So we're all like walking bacteria. So every day we gain energy from our cells. Who's to say on a cellular level, like, we're all cells. We're made up of cells. We're cells. So on a cellular level, why wouldn't we be giving energy to our fucking higher beings? You know, it's a weird way to look at it, but it made me think, because what if, like, you just die and you literally just get reborn? Like, suicide, I guess, really isn't the I mean, what if it is the answer? And, like, you just don't like your life, you kill yourself, and you get reincarnated into just another life. Whatever. Like, how nuts is that? You know? But suicide isn't the answer ever, man. All right? If you have a family, even if you don't have a family, it's not the answer. Because you got to contribute to society. Because that's what makes people happy. You know, you got to give people a purpose, right? You look at your interests, and this is the thing, man. Like, nowadays, having to go to school, having to find a career, having to be in debt because of school, like, that shit's stressful. All right? And it's fucking boring, right? I did it because, like, I didn't know what else to do. And it's hard. And it wasn't until I was, like, 20, 21, I really wanted to do comedy. All my life, I just like making people laugh. So I was like, well, this is the only thing I'm, like, really fucking good at. So when I turned 21, went up on stage, did comedy, I did stand-up, fell in love. And now I'm, like, fucking too scared to, like, go back. And, like, it's just fucking, I just know it's what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a pussy. But, like, there's this thing, man. Like, people will just do whatever the fuck they, like, are told. Or, you know, maybe your dad has a fucking business and he's like, go to school so you can have a business degree so you can be reliable. I mean, like, accountable for running this business. And your dad just gives you a business. You know, like, some people are born into that kind of life where they don't have a choice either. Shit's made for them, but they don't have a choice. Maybe it's not what they want. You know? I think life should be about finding what you're good at, progressing at what you're good at, because that's the best feeling. Okay? Right? For me, it's comedy. My humor has been progressing. It's one of the best feelings, making people laugh more, and more. This podcast thing. At first, awful. It was so fucking hard. But I wanted to keep doing it because it felt really, really good. And now doing it is just really, really good. And it's a lot easier. Right now, this is what I do. I write down 3 things. I have sponsors, life, and my story. So I wanted to tell you guys how my story is. Why I'm here. How I'm here. But I'm just talking about life, rambling on. And it's easier now. I don't have an agenda. I mean, I do, but it's like, it's nothing. I don't have anything written down. It's all improvised. All right. I do this on the spot and it's perfect, and seeing my progression with this feels amazing. So if people in life see that, like, simply, you find something what you're good at and you progress at it slowly, and like progression, man, is like key. You see progression in yourself, it makes you feel fucking good. You need that. All right. You're working at a fucking office. There's no progression there. What? Maybe in 4 years you get a promotion? Woo. There's no progression. Like, it's systematic progression. I don't know. It's not like you don't see it in front of your own eyes. You have to be doing the progression yourself. You have to see yourself how, like, you're just slowly progressing. So, yeah. Suicide, man, not the answer. Not the answer at all, whatsoever. You can't, dude. Like, it's selfish. It really is selfish as shit. And it's selfish for me to say, don't do it, do this. But you gotta hear it, There's no reason. There's literally no reason to commit suicide. Because you don't know what happens afterwards. So you might as well better yourself now, Like, it should scare you. Maybe if you fucking die, you fucking are even more sad. Like, life just is reincarnated you. Now you're gonna make you more sad. Now we're gonna make you fucking less, privileged, I guess. Like, that's the word. I don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen. So when people are like, oh, anything would be better than this life. No. Life could be so much better, man. And it's simple. You just, dude, you gotta talk to somebody. You can't keep this shit bottled in. But this guy who committed at the motel is just so, I don't know, it makes you think. It's like, dude, what the fuck was he thinking before he did it, man? Like, what switches in your mind to, like, just be, not feel empathetic at all towards yourself or your family to the point where you're like, fuck this, done. How? I don't have that mental, strength, man. I'm not weak-minded. But I'm definitely not that fucking strong. It's something else. It really is something else. And I feel bad, genuinely. But to stray away from that very serious topic. I mean, if any of you are literally, like, struggling with that shit, message me, because it doesn't take much for me to, like, write a text down, and send you some shit that maybe I can inspire you or give you some wise words. All right. If you're feeling down, message me, dude. Go on Instagram. Fucking find me. Message me. Anyone can message me. Okay. If you're feeling down, let Papa talk to you. Okay. It doesn't take much for me to write a fucking message in 15 seconds and send it. Right. So yeah. Anyways. So I thought for this episode, for the last remainder of, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I could talk about literally my life story. Like, why, or just how I got to America, Because I don't think I ever even, like, addressed it, I never even, like, talked about where I come from. I mean, I've maybe, like, once or twice, but not really in detail. So, let me start out, okay? This is my story, okay? Well, most of you guys already know I'm European as shit, okay? I don't, I might not look like it. Maybe a little bit I might look like it. It's my nose. I got a nice little foreign-looking nose. It's not an American face either. I don't have really American face, but I don't have a accent. I sound, what can I say, bro? ESL, dude. Weird. But no, this is it. So I'll start out first by saying Well, during the war, there was a war that was in Bosnia, in Yugoslavia, the Yugoslavian War. You can look it up, man. My people were committed a genocide against. I don't know why I'm fucking laughing, but like the way I said it, I don't know. Yeah, so Muslims were being killed because they were just Muslims. And my parents were like, nah, we're not having that. So they refuged to Germany for a little bit. And they stayed there for a little while. And then they had me. And I was born in a little town called, I've had this since I was a kid, man. Can I take this off? Alright. Well, this is literally nailed in the fucking wall. My mom is so fucking stupid. I'm so sorry. Mom, I love you, but for the people at home right now, if you want to see, I got this. I've had this since I was a kid. This thing. This has been in Germany, and I took it to Bosnia with me, and I took it to America with me. It's a little town. You can't read it because it's backwards, but it's called Remscheid. All right? It's a little town called Remscheid. I'm pretty sure it's just outside of Frankfurt. When people tell me where I was born, I just say Frankfurt because they don't fucking know Remscheid. You know what I'm saying? They're not gang. But, yeah. Put that down for now. So I was born in a town called Remscheid. I still have, like, pictures and shit. Hold on. Here. Hold on. I got some pictures. These are some family pictures right here, boy. This is in Bosnia, though. I don't think that's in fucking Germany. Hold on just a sec. Alright. This was me as a baby. This is me and my bro. Alright, that's me right there. Okay? So, I was born in Remscheid. Chilled there for a little bit with the fam. And then we went back to Bosnia for like a year or two. And I was like 4. And then my parents decided, we gotta go to a different country. Because, after the war, there was nothing. Okay? You know what happens after war? Nothing. It's just a waste. A wasteland. Okay? There's no jobs. Fucking school is worthless because you're not going to find a job. Like, what's the point, right? So my parents wanted a better education. So we decided to come to America. And that's the thing that was crazy. That's a whole other story itself, and I'll tell it real quick. My mom had to falsify papers for us to get here, okay? The thing is, we were living in Bosnia at the time, after the war, and in the areas, in Bosnia, all the areas were secure, so, like, there was nothing bad about living there, okay? So my mom had to falsify papers saying that we lived in Croatia, but we were Bosnian. And if you said that, you were, granted access to America because, you were unsafe. You lived in an unsafe area and you couldn't move anywhere else, so you could have been refuged to America or Canada. So my mom had to falsify papers just for us to get to America. All right? So please don't tell immigration. Either way, well, I'm a citizen now, motherfucker. We pay taxes like everybody else, right? But yeah, we had to do that. Dude, like, listen, in life, when people are like, you gotta do what you gotta do, that is, you gotta do what you gotta do. My mom drove to Croatia, tried to get my aunt to, like, falsify her papers. And my aunt said no. She was like, no, I don't want to get in trouble. Just stay here. Why you want to leave? It's gonna get better. It didn't really get better for years, right? So my mom just, like, at that point gave up because nobody else was gonna, like, help her. And she's driving back to from Croatia to Bosnia, and she's driving forever. So she stops at this city called Split, and it's like there's a nice beach there too. It's in Croatia, so she stays there a night and decides the next morning she's just gonna go drive back to Bosnia because she was driving for a long time. Next morning she eats breakfast. I don't know where the fuck she ate, but she was telling me she ate breakfast. And this lady comes on by and they just start talking. They start talking, hey, like, why are you, like, what's going on? Where are you here? I don't see you ever around here, so you seem new. And my mom just told her everything and told her how she's trying to, like, get her papers ready and, like, trying to go to America. And this lady offers my mother to help her. So how fucking cool is that, right? So we get, like, credit card receipts to, like, prove that, to approve our residency and shit like that. So that was phase 1, complete, perfect. Now we got our papers, phase 1 complete. Then my mom had to go, well, all of us, my whole family had to go to like this immigration's office in Croatia, in Zagreb, which is a whole different city. And I remember as a kid, dude, I don't remember like what was said, but I do remember that vividly. We get into this office and it's me, my brother, and my dad. And my mom's literally talking the whole time. And she has a translator and shit. So we're there for like 3 fucking hours. It's ridiculous. And the dude, like the immigrations officer, was at least like 6'9", 6'8". They just get the most intimidating fucking guy to do that job. And my mom talked to the dude forever, and we had to lie and say a bunch of shit just so, like, you know, so we can get to America. We lied about where school was, like what we did in school, all that shit. We had to lie. I had to memorize lies. My brother did, and so did my dad. And after fucking finally 3 hours of being just like questioned, the dude stands up, like puts his arm out, and he's like, all right, you got granted access to America. You guys will be flying out in a week or so. And my mom just starts bawling her eyes out. Just fucking bawling her eyes out. And then we were gone. And then a week later, it was September 11th. September 11th, 2001. Okay? And our plane tickets were on September 2011 to New York. And my mom told me this story. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way. I thought she was lying to me. But then she was like, no. And showed me. And it was wild, man. Like for forever, our plane tickets kept getting delayed, and we didn't know until we started seeing on the TV what the fuck was going on in America. And my dad was like, you guys still want to go to America? Like, I mean, at this point, we're just fucking running away from like any altercations of war or whatever, but everything's like following us at that point. And it seems like, right? And then we had to wait another like 5 days, a week. So we stayed with my aunt, and then we went back to America. Well, we had to go to America a week after 9/11. And yeah. So that's, and then I lived in Pittsburgh. Because I lived there until I'd say maybe 2005, 6, 2004, 5, I think. I'm going to say 2004, right? So I lived in Pittsburgh for a while, and I really liked it. I actually miss it. Pittsburgh is a decent fucking city, man. That's like 20-something bridges for some reason. You know? I remember, like, as a kid, I would go, like, ice skating with my mom. Like, we would, I don't know. I still have, like, vivid memories. But, yeah, I remember even in kindergarten, dude. I remember when I would go piss, I would piss like a grown man, like I do today. You zip, fucking unfold your flaps, dude, and you just piss, right? It's so weird. The kids, when I first came to America, I thought this was so weird, but now it's like, oh, just kids do it normally. But kids would drop their pants all the way and their ass would be fucking hanging out, just pissing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they lift their shirts up like this and they just have their dick hanging out, pissing. As a kid, I was like, what the fuck are these like, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, I was like, god damn, dude. You assimilate. It took me a little bit to assimilate, man, you know? The thing is, like, it took me a while to get a little smart, you know? First, you have to learn English. before anything, you gotta fucking learn English. So I did, like, ESL for, like, a minute. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. So like after a while, like you gotta learn English, and then I could finally learn like math and shit, you know. But what was I saying? Yeah, dude, like in kindergarten, I still remember like memories in Pittsburgh and shit like that. And after Pittsburgh, my family decided to move to Harrisburg, which is the capital of Pennsylvania. But it is so dead here. Like I don't understand how the capitals of each like of some states are just like these little towns or like this tiny city that just doesn't have shit, you know? Capital Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. There's nothing around. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Just a tad bit weird. I feel like Philadelphia should just be the capital, you know? Like, why the fuck not? But yeah, I moved here. Moved like twice when I was here. Like, I've been moving all my fucking life, man. Like, but so far, you know, life's been great, dude. You know, it's just being like, that's why when people really don't like immigrants, man, I don't know. I came here the right way. I did it the right way. My parents did it the right way. Like, became citizens, like normal fucking people. We're not evading taxes or anything, not committing crimes. If anything, I've done more shit for this community than like fucking Americans. So like, I win. So people who like shit on immigrants, man, just fuck off, dude. Like, there's like your parents, your family's great grandparents were dumbass immigrants like me. So you have no room to talk. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Goddamn immigrants coming here. Fuck, God can't speak American. Just stop, okay? Immigrants make this country what it is, okay? Don't shit on them. That's all. And I kind of like sped through my life story there, but yeah, dude. You know, as a kid, I could talk about. There's so much fucking shit I can talk about as a kid growing up. You know, like, just dude, like it's just hard. Like that. I mean, basically, it was just hard as shit. But like, I'm not complaining, cause like I you know, I'm proud of it. You know, I've become the man who I am. What are you doing? My cat's like freaking out in the back, dude. Jesus. But yeah, man. You know, it's just like, that's why I really feel for like immigrants, man. I don't feel for the fucking dudes trying to like get in here illegally and shit, because like there's always a process. You know, I came here with like, maybe I falsified papers. What are you gonna do? You know, when you're like, when there's a war in your country, you become a refugee. You fucking do whatever you need to do to get to a country. You know, same. And the thing is, illegal immigrants are not people that are just fucking crossing the border. Of course there's like illegal immigrants like that, but they just get caught. You know, most illegal immigrants, they come here on visas and they just overstay their stay. That's that. That's illegal immigration. That's the problem. The system is fucking stupid. You got little visas that give people like a little trial for America. Like, oh, try 1 month free. You can cancel anytime you want. Well, there's no cancellation, dog. You just don't fucking leave. That's that. And that's illegal immigration. That's how most illegal immigration is. Like, for statistic-wise. You know? We came here legally as shit, man. You know? I don't know. It's just, I feel for my immigrant brothers and sisters, dog. You know? You need a better place to stay? Come to America. You know? But yeah, dude, I feel like I just rushed through my life story like crazy. But, yeah. I think that's that. I mean, fuck, man. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, and then I moved a bunch of times, changed high schools and shit. That was ass, like, for a little bit. But then, you know, Papa can easily make friends, okay? Got a decent personality, all right? And, yeah, whatever, man. Listen, guys, I'm going to end it here for today, okay? Usually I go for 40 minutes, whatever. It's not so much, you know, but it's something, okay? I used to make Instagram videos at the end. I'm going to start doing that again. I don't know why, I just don't. Because now, I don't even, like, look at Instagram videos anymore. Dude, TikTok is where it's at. You want to laugh, dude? You want to laugh at just cringe, man? TikTok. Just download it. I'm telling you, dude. You won't regret it. Download TikTok. That shit will make you laugh. Okay? But, folks, I'm going to say goodbye. Okay? Thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for listening. Okay? If you're at home listening and you're not on YouTube, I love you too, dude. Okay? Thank you, guys. If you're watching this, just know Papa that, you know, Papa loves you too. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you for 900 subs. We're just fucking going up. We're going up from here, dude. Living life. Fucking traversing life at its best. And don't you worry, dude. I'm going to have 1,000 special giveaway. Okay? I'm giving away my fucking shake weight. That's that. That's set in stone right now. Okay? I'm going to give away my shake weight. Somehow I'm going to run a poll or something. Okay? And I'm going to choose randomly. And one of you guys are going to get my shake weight. I'll sign it too. And I'll write a little message. Okay? But yeah. So thank you guys. All right? Tune in next week for another beautiful BustyBuffalo episode. Okay? Maybe we'll talk about some juicy shit as well. Okay? Stay safe. Stay clean, bro. First off, stay fucking clean. You don't want to be a little dirty bitch. Okay? Stay clean. And I love you. Okay? Deuces!
I love you.